Back with another trade recap. Um, Pretty much today did not go exactly how I wanted. But the thing is, I'm not upset at all from the result of today because I followed my rules, risked the right amount, um, one trade and done. So no reason to be upset. I thought it was a pretty good trade as well. So can't be too upset about it. Just didn't happen to land my way this time. But if I just keep doing this every single day, following my rules, risking the right amount, then I'll be chilling. So pretty much, I'm gonna pull out bar replay real quick. So pretty much coming into the day, I was bullish, obviously. Well, not obviously, Loki, since we're like, it looks like we could go down, but I was bullish. We're still at all-time highs. Um, So yeah, we also just swept this hourly low inside of this hourly fair value gap. And did we tap a rejection block or nah? I don't really use rejection blocks. Yeah, we also tapped this 4 hour rejection block. I don't really like using rejection blocks, um, but if they align with what I already have, then I'll use them. But pretty much we swept these lows pre-market. And then in one candle, we got a 3 minute inversion fair value gap after sweeping both these lows with insane momentum. So this was actually, I took two trades, but I'm allowed two trades as long as the first trade's a break even. But if I take a loss or a win, I'm never taking the second trade. But this was my first trade, 3 minute inverse long. Just gonna target like 1R. Pretty textbook IFUG setup here. So yeah, let's see what happens here. Where's the fast forward? There it is. Okay. So I did end up moving break even after like I noticed we were taking so long to run to my draw. Usually I want to run to the draw within the next couple candles, but we kept stalling. So I literally exited break even like one of these candles in here. I just exited. We also technically swept this internal high, so could have been break even anyway. But yeah, I just didn't like this chop. Didn't like the fact that it was pre-market and wasn't running straight to target. So got out break even, and then that did end up saving me. It didn't end up saving me actually. So my stop loss was like here, TP was here. So yeah, I would have got break even anyway actually. So I'm fine with that. And then after we generated relative equal highs with this 930 high, if you didn't know, the 930 high, if it's like a big wick, it's a very strong draw on liquidity. And then we also add relative equal highs with it, sort of relative equal highs. We got a 930 Judas swing down. We went into this 4 hour gap. Also, that 4 hour rejection block. We also just swept these lows on the 15 minute. And this whole leg just sort of needs rebalanced here. Like, there's not a single green candle. So, I wanted to see longs. And then let's see what happened. Reswept this low. Bullish SMT. Really nice displacement candle. And then we finally got the inversion on this candle. So boom, this was my entry. Stop loss was here. TP was higher. Then as you can see, got stopped out here. And then yeah, kept running lower. So this was my loss. I also blew my only account on this. I really don't know how, because I got the account. I swear the account was break even Friday. Then I took $1,000 loss, and then I lost 500 today. So I should only be down 1,500, but maybe I'm tripping. Um, but yeah, I blew the account like midway through this trade somehow. I'm still pretty confused, but I guess I wasn't paying attention to the intraday drawdown. Um, but yeah, we wanted lower. Um, Wanted this low right here, and usually I wouldn't take longs unless like we sweep this low here, this hourly low, because I really don't use rejection blocks. And like if you don't know what a rejection block is, you're just like, okay, we have the obvious hourly low here. There's no reason to reverse unless we hit it pretty much. Um, So yeah, but I didn't mind it. Like, we're at all time highs. We had these relative equal highs above, so didn't mind it at all. But then we went lower, and then if I wasn't already down, I would have looked for a long somewhere in here. I would have taken this 1 minute inverse long, but we low-key just pumped right through it. And then yeah, I probably would have got break even. So yeah, not really any good trades today. Just straight up chop, just like how it's been for the past like month. In my opinion, this month has been one of the worst months I've ever seen in my entire day trading career, in my own personal opinion. Um, so yeah, man. A plus mental day though, follow my rules. So no reason to stress about that. But yeah, need to get a new account for tomorrow. And then on the new account, I'm gonna be risking 600 of trades. So if I'm patient, which I'm gonna be, I have room for like 3 losses, three and a quarter losses. Um, so yeah, gonna be risking 600 max 1 loss a day, and then yeah, just gonna be following my rules for the rest of this month. Not trying to like buy max allocation tomorrow and then just blow another $1,000. I cannot be doing that right now. Um, so yeah, it might be about it. Anything else to talk about? Let me see if lunch session did anything real quick, because whatchamacallit, why isn't it all working, chat? Chat, what's going on? Chat, what happened? Why is bar replay? Oh, I'm drunk. Well, because I feel like lunch and PM has been so good. Okay, yeah, so there was a trade. There was like a really good trade, actually. What time is this? Another lunch trade, bro. This is crazy. So, I remember I saw Dodgy post this. So, there was a bullish SFT here, and then a 1 minute inverse. Yeah, it would not have even been a break even because we did not hit this swing high yet. Yeah, wow, this would have ran all the way. It's insane. But yeah, I just don't think it's worth to look. I think if I had a funded account, I would look in lunch and PM session. But on evals, there's not really a point to, in my opinion. Rather just follow my rules, prove I get trade, and then once I do that, then I can maybe look at lunch and PM session if price action is looking good. So yeah, but look at this trade, dude. Equal highs, loses its liquidity, relative equal highs, SMT, 1 minute inverse, reacting on 5 time frame gap, A plus trade. The only thing not that A plus is the time, but time schmime, as they like to say. So yeah, I think that's pretty much gonna be it. Make sure to join the free Discord. The link is in my YouTube bio. To follow along with my journey. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for tuning in. Peace out.